MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jose Quintana will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For St. Louis, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here it comes now to Andrus. 1-1 to count. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Another try at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Not accepted.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
From the belt, the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wilson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Settling in now, Joey Gallo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Andres stands at first with one out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is good. The right fielder, Victor Robles.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cards strand a couple, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Luis Severino is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here will get the opportunity to battle the newly crowned American League champion Chicago White Sox. And congratulations to them on winning the AL pennant. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2, swinging. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still no score.
Leading off from St. Louis, the second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Got him.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, number 39. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now in 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Luis Severino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here it comes, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go.
Leading up
Coming
for
forward, the
the
veteran outfielder, Nicholas
right fielder.
Castellanos.
Nick.
First offering on its way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Martin Wilson.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit. The first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. Don't want to forget about it. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Joe Littleton.
Digging in, Joe Littleton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The set and the 2-1. 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Jose Quintana. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3 balls, no strikes. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elvis Andrus.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hampson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a curveball's in there. 1 and 2 now. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way.
Ball, up there.
To short, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Andrus will play this one at short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So coming to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
No one out with a runner at second. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still 1-2. From the stretch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Story is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Okay.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Marcus Wilson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Arizona. At the plate, Victor Robles looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Stepping in now, Jairo Munoz. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. John Lester is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 34, John Lester.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 39.
Stepping in, number 39 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lester will check in on first. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, being especially careful here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Grounded weakly to the right side. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
So digging in now, Austin Hedges. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hedges, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where.
And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Luis Severino is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hampson is there, and the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, William Astudillo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Littleton.
Standing in now, Joe Littleton. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he lays off for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, John Lester. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte's there. One down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 to count. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Joey Gallo. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Now Lester's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Fouled away. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Has a look, now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Popped up. Bregman calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ender and Ciarte will be the next to bat.
Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ender Ciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in onto first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, number 0.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup. Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Trevor Story steps in now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
1-2, here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Victor Robles digging in now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Victor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball one. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. One on its way from Lester.
That's ball two.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Stepping into the box, Jairo Munoz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The batter, number 39.
At the plate, number 39, as he'll take a look at an off that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cards leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Kyle Martin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For St. Louis, number 72, Kyle Martin.
Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Marcus Wilson. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, and this will bang up against the wall. Tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So now to the plate, Williams Astudillo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joe Littleton.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Joe Littleton. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he's out on the tag. A one-run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Mike Moustakas is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Moustakas.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cardinals 1. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Steven Souza is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
To the plate now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. One and two now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. His 4th long ball of this series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Well, man. The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Three and 0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. From the stretch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. Get up and stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cardinals 3. Daniel Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Daniel Hudson.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Garrett Hampson will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fouled away. Hudson, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
High in the air into shallow left center. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Ready for another chance? Jairo Munoz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Set and the 0-1. Misses for ball one. The 1-1. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, number 39. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. On the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cardinals 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Davis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jake Rogers is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Up next for Arizona, Marcus Wilson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Left fielder giving chase. Again, another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and he pops him up. Munoz ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Kyle Bearclaw answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Williams Astudillo will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's set. Here it comes.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
0-1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Joe Littleton, unable to find the zone with the slider. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Bearclaw, or Bear for short. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Joe Pennant will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And a full count now, 3-2. First and second now, one man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Low for ball one. Second and third, two away. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Robles looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Corey Guerin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 35, Corey Guerin. Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Cardinals 3. Adam Warren comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. That misses. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Tim Hill comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 54, Hill.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Littleton is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Now batting,
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit hard to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Turned on down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And the road to the title is going to run through the desert Southwest. The Diamondbacks are headed to the World Series.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League, Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors, they left 4 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to play.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 6 of the National League Championship Series, the Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.